Hey everyone! Today I'm going to tell you about the movie Remains. Picture this. The government accidentally sets off all the nuclear bombs and turns 99% of humanity into zombies. The movie kicks off with a reporter announcing that today's gonna be a big day. All nuclear weapons are supposed to be destroyed, but obviously things don't go as planned, and a massive explosion goes off near the city. The action then shifts to Tom and Tori, who are stuck in a storage room at a casino because the lock was electric and the power's out. But Tom's not even worried about that. If the manager finds them, he'll know exactly what they were up to, and Tom's gonna be in deep trouble. Luckily for Tom, the power comes back on and they step out into the hallway. There, he notices a weird guy walking outside, but Tom doesn't think much of it. All the casino visitors have vanished, except for an old lady. Tori tries to help her, but turns out she's a zombie. Tori fights back, but the lady's stronger than she looks. Tom pushes the woman away and plans to leave, but zombies don't let go that easily. Round 2 begins. Tom even uses her walker to send the zombie to the afterlife. Another survivor, Jensen, shows up, and he's just as clueless about what's going on. They get the idea to check the security cameras, and they're horrified. Hundreds of monsters are trying to eat a couple of guys. Victor, one of the guys, betrays the other by shoving him toward the zombies and bolts back into the casino. He tells them he was sleeping in his car when people suddenly turned aggressive. The group heads to the kitchen where there are more zombies, but Tori manages to lock them in the freezer. One zombie's still loose though. Tom wraps it in a rag and stuffs it into a washing machine. The banquet hall is also crawling with zombies, so Tori slams the door shut. Meanwhile, Victor explores another part of the building. He finds a girl who's clearly not doing well. Not wanting to deal with it, Victor tries to leave, but a zombie stops him. He's stuck with her. The trio also finds a survivor, and while they're figuring out what to do, zombies attack Jensen. More zombies pour out of a room. There are too many, so the pair dives into a pool. Jensen's on the brink of death, but Victor swoops in just in time and takes out the zombies. Tom climbs to the roof to scope out the area and realizes they're in big trouble. The streets are swarming with zombies, but he's got one last hope: a radio. Meanwhile, the other survivors barricade the doors. By night, the zombies seem to fall into some kind of sleep. A new day dawns. Tom decides to cross to a nearby building, but he's too heavy, and the board breaks, sending him crashing down. Somehow he manages to grab a window and climb back up.
Oh, that's a saucy twist.
The next few days are pretty quiet. Tom's fed up with being stuck and suggests escaping to some islands, since their chances of survival here are slim. Jensen's on board with the plan, but Tori's not. Tom chases after Tori, who's freaking out, but starting to see that he might be right. Later that night, Tom spots vehicles heading toward their city, but accidentally drops the radio. They need a way to get attention. Victor lights a fire, but it's probably not enough. Then he remembers there's a truck with a spotlight parked outside the casino. Since the zombies aren't aggressive right now, they head outside. While walking, Tori passes a cop and grabs his gun. They power up the spotlight, which makes a ton of noise. That grabs the attention of every zombie around. Using a toy car, Jensen distracts the zombies, letting the group slip into a new hideout, a bus. Victor, though, makes it back to the casino. Jensen's pissed that he ditched Tom and Tori, but Victor doesn't care. He tells Jensen if he's so brave, he can go out there himself. Meanwhile, Tom and Tori get into another argument. They're so caught up that they don't notice a zombie under the seat, and it bites Tom. Tori thinks the bite might infect him, so she cuts off his finger. Right then, the military rolls in, mowing down the infected. Tom asks what's happening elsewhere. The soldiers say they haven't found any other survivors and give Tom a light smack on the head. Everyone's scanned for radiation since that's how they check for infection. Their commander, Ramsey, orders them to find a safe spot to rest. So, the soldiers clear out the casino. Cindy, one of the newcomers, tells Tom they're heading as far from the blast's epicenter as possible. This conversation worries Ramsey, who reminds everyone that anyone could be dangerous right now. Tori finds a girl who's clearly not okay, even though she claims she's fine as a cucumber. Other soldiers are acting weird too. Tori tells Tom these people are suspicious, but Tom ignores her. He just wants to get out of here as soon as possible. But Jensen trusts Tori and goes to spy on the soldiers. Tori was right, they're all sick. Worse, they've stolen all the supplies and Victor's joined them. A fight breaks out. Jensen reaches for a gun and gets killed for it. Tori grabs the gun, fires back, and retreats into the main building. Ramsey says they'll ditch her and tells Tom to join them. Tom mentions another food storage room and offers to take them there. But it's a trick. He flips a switch, opening the shutters, and hordes of zombies flood in, cutting down the soldiers. Ramsey orders a retreat. A new day begins. Tom begs Tori to leave since they're out of food. He comes up with a genius plan: grab a zombie, drag it upstairs, and take its keys to a car. Then, they just need to find the car. While searching for the car, a zombie grabs Tom and he shoots it in a panic. The noise draws more monsters. The pair runs back and forth, fending off zombies. They finally find the right car, but the exit's blocked. Tom suggests ramming the gate, but their fierce ride's too weak. In a rage, Tom shoots the coded lock and heads back inside. Late that night, Cindy shows up outside, having crashed her vehicle. A zombie attacks her, forcing her to shoot. Just when she's ready to give up, Tom, like a true gentleman, rolls in on a wheel and helps her back inside. She explains that the soldiers weren't actually infected. They just got a high dose of radiation from the bomb. But a new, stronger type of zombie attacked them on the road, and she's the only one who survived. Right then, an armed zombie bangs on the door. Later, Cindy shares that she has a daughter in another city and doesn't know what's happening there. Tom promises they'll help her. Meanwhile, Tori finds 2 C4 bombs in Cindy's bag and takes them. A new day arrives, and the city's overrun with the new zombies who are attacking the weaker ones. Tori suggests using the C4. They plant 1 bomb in the kitchen and turn on the gas. Zombies break into the building, and one grabs Cindy as they're heading downstairs. In a panic, she smacks Tom's forehead. The zombie lets her go, but Cindy injures her leg on Tom's head. Tori suggests leaving her behind since Cindy's slowing them down. Tom refuses, earning a punch, and Tori storms off alone. She manages to plant the second C4, but a strong zombie shows up and takes her out. Tom and Cindy get luckier. They hop in a car and drive off. But Tori's now infected with a thirst for revenge, and that's where the movie ends. So, what stands out in this film? The pros: hot girls, a decent plot, though not super thought out, and some cool zombies. The cons: awful special effects thrown together on a budget, acting that could have been better, and a vague ending. Overall, I'd give it a 5 out of 10. If you skip it, you're not missing much. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'd love your likes and subscribes, and we'll be back soon. Catch you later.